This route I'm going to show you today is an absolute zone shredder and nobody's talking about it. I don't even think people use it in their offense, but it shreds zone and has many different applications. I'm going to walk you through everything I know today. Let's look at this play right here. It's called 8, also called Z-spot in the gun spread formation in the Commanders, Giants, Bears. You'll see that red route runs inside and then hooks down, kind of like a hitch route, but it comes from the outside and runs inside first. You'll see why that's so important in a second. Also in this playbook, which I have a full offense on in my community that we just launched today, go ahead and check it out if you haven't already. F-push 8, we have a spot route to the other side of the field, and it's in this play with an auto motion swing and a short post. So that's honestly been my favorite play in the formation, but let's just go to 8, and I'll show you guys how we're gonna beat this against zone coverage. So I'm just gonna call this play. There are so many better ways to run it that will get this even more open. I just want to show you basically against zone coverage, it sits in that spot right there and you're able to get tons of yards, right? So that's a 10-yard gain, off a simple spot route. We'll run it again. You see everybody comes inside, but now that is going to pull down to leave the corner route open. So all that is very self-explanatory, right? I just showed you how it gets open, how it gets other things open. I want to show you now how to create route combos so you can apply this route in the best way possible. Against zone, I'm in this play F-push 8 that I mentioned at the beginning of the video. I'm going to take literally everything out of the play, and all I'm doing is putting a flat route on the field next to him, right? And what you'll see, bam, he gets open. That vertical hook is going to match onto him late, meaning nothing is going to happen. So let's do the exact same thing. Bam, you wait, sits in that pocket. Obviously, the two route concept, it's better if you have other routes pulling things down the field, but it works very well. Now we're going to take that same concept with the flat route with the spot route, and we're going to add this auto motion swing, right? It's basically a flat route that you're running to the other side of the field, and it works the exact same way. I'm going to show you guys a ebook setup from the course that we just dropped inside my community that we literally just dropped today. This is my favorite setup in the entire game. So let's run this play now. What you'll see is the spot route will get the auto motion open a little bit, and we're able to get like 3 yards there. Nothing great, but if they're playing deep thirds on the outside, it can be really good. What we're really here for is for the spot route. So the auto motion was so open right there too, but it gets that open as well. And because we have a drag route on the field, what you'll see now is we're not waiting for the vert hook to be late matching to the play. He's literally getting sucked inside by this drag route. Then on the backside, if the play were to keep going, you'd see this guy drop, and then you'd be able to throw this post route underneath. But that's for the ebook for another time. We'll do it one more time here. Gonna read that left side, and this definitely looks like a cover 2, so we're gonna throw that spot route, 10-yard gain. So very great application right there. Now we're gonna flip the play. So that was the first application using the flat route with the spot route. What we're gonna do now is use it to get other routes open on the field, down the field. So I'm gonna streak Tonjes. I'm gonna put this guy on a post route and stem him all the way down. You can use a short post to crosser, it doesn't matter. And then we're gonna take these other two guys out of the play. They're gonna do nothing for the play. It's a 3 route concept. So watch what happens here. The spot route pulls everything underneath, which leaves Stribling on that post route to get open over top. And because we have that streak route, he's able to get down the field very quickly, removing the threat of the deep safety. I'm gonna bring your attention now to this left side here. I created a different route concept, and why I like the spot route, because we only need 3 routes to dot down the field, I have the other 2 routes on the left to do work with. With this post-sit route, we're stemming it down all the way and adding a running back flat. It acts very similarly to a spot route, and I've been running this since stemming was introduced into the game. So watch what happens here. Sits in the soft spot of the zone once again, and it's another 10-yard gain. So even if you don't have a spot route in your playbook, as long as you have an outside wide receiver, you can make this work. But the cool thing, and the reason why I'm putting these two together, 1, you can do it to both sides, and 2, you can still get routes like this open down the field and have other things on the backside that give you options in case they user that route. So this is a very difficult concept to make light of, but it is still really, really good. The final application here with this route is to get things open on the same side of the field. What do I mean by that? I motioned over my receiver, made him into a corner route, and I stemmed him all the way down. And we're going to pair that with a streak and a spot route, and you're going to see he's going to get open very quickly toward the sideline. This is very similar to what we did with the post route. The difference is when they look at this, they're thinking, oh, this is a 3 wide receiver set. I need to be careful. When they look at the other set, it's a 2x2. So to them, they don't know the route combo, and it looks different to them. But we're achieving the same thing, and we're getting to the sideline faster. Look at that. Look at that. Against cover 2, it's just money. It's just absolute money. You're going to see here, instant replay. This spot route here is taking the cloud flat. You see how far inside he pulls him? To the point where once I get here, I can throw this pass because the tight end is taking the safety. His hips are flipped now. And so this spot right here is going to be taken. He also is just going to sit in no man's land waiting for this guy to get open, which makes no sense because he has a vert hook there anyway. So you can get things open on the same side of the field like that. You can also do it with something like a speed out if you wanted to. So I'm going to do it here with the slot receiver. I'm going to put this guy onto a streak, and same deal. It doesn't have to be a corner route. You're going to see the streak pulls down the field. Look at how far inside. That was a bad throw, but I just want to show you how far inside he got pulled. So look at this, okay? Bam. What does this look like to me? This looks like a cover 4, right? So this quarter flat is getting sucked in right here, which is leaving this guy in a one-on-one in bad position. Why? His hips are facing toward the quarterback, meaning he's focused on things to the inside. So he's going to have to flip his hips completely, and we've already won. Once we're right here, you pass lead down into this pocket, they'll never catch you. So I said that was the final application. I lied. We're going to do a bonus ebook setup here. And again, that's in my community. I'll leave the link below for you. Phenomenal offense. We have a full scheme for it. You're going to put that running back here on a flat route. Why? One, it's a good route to punish aggressive users in man coverage because we're running it to the short side. We also need to be able to motion this guy over, which isn't possible if that auto motion swing is in the game, right? So what we're going to do from there is we're going to put Stribling onto a flat. So you're basically hot routing 2 flat routes and motioning over that slant. We're creating a slant post flat combo on the right, which has been here since the beginning of time in Madden. And then on the left side, we're doing a spot route with the flat route, the first concept we talked about. So you'll see here, against off-man coverage, you have the opportunity to hit that tight end, which could be a receiver in your scheme. I recommend the tight end if you have a guy fast enough. But you're going to hit that for a wide-open game. Let's go again here. This is against a random defense. Watch again. This time we have the post route streaking down the middle of the field against man coverage. As you can see, it absolutely torches man on the right side, and then we've established the zone on the left side is just, you can't guard it with zone coverage. So all this is going to be in the ebook plus way more. You get the full scheme, and I'm not going to say anything else. I've showed you bonus plays in back-to-back videos. Just join the community, man. Grab that ebook and you'll start winning games, running this phenomenal offense. I appreciate you guys for coming out once again. We're going to have daily uploads going forward, Niners theme team and scheme tips so you can win more games. I'll check you guys out later. Take care. Have a good one.